Bienvenue. Les aventures de Frank et Ben. Deuxième série, Frank and Ben go to Winnipeg. Deuxième histoire, Frank and Ben go to Winnipeg, Part 2. Besides hunting, Uncle Bob likes to go to the racetrack. At the racetrack, horses run around the track, and if they come in first, second, or third, make money for the people who own the horses. They also can make money for whoever bets on them. If a horse comes in first, second, or third, the people who bet on the horses can make money. For example, if a horse is a 20-to-1 long shot and comes in first, a $5 ticket bet on him will pay out $100. Uncle Bob likes to bet on the horses. He bets on practically every race. Every night that the horses run, there are 8 races. A great crowd of people come to watch the horses run. As soon as the horses leave the starting gate, the crowd starts to holler and yell. Everyone wants their horse to win. People want to make money at the track. Some of them stand on the benches and wave and scream excitedly. When the horses enter the home stretch and head towards the wire, the shouting and yelling and waving even get worse. What a lot of crazy people they seem to be. But Uncle Bob is a cool bettor. He never gets too excited. In his cowboy hat, Levi jeans, snakeskin boots, an embroidered shirt with a polka dot handkerchief sticking out of the breast pocket, he calmly studies the Horseman's Digest. The Horseman's Digest gives you a lot of information about each and every horse that's running on a particular night. It tells you about what the horses did in all the past races they ran in. It tells you what position they ended up in. It also tells you who the jockeys are who ride the horses. The Horseman's Digest is Uncle Bob's Bible. He studies it as if he really believed that it would help him pick the winning horses. Uncle Bob sometimes makes money at the track and sometimes he doesn't. But he hardly ever talks about the times he doesn't make money. He only talks about the times he does. He only talks about the times he picked the right horse and made a real killing. Uncle Bob is like that. He's a bit of a bullshitter. He likes to puff himself up. He likes to let people think he's always a winner. That's why he dresses in fancy clothes and always tries to give a good impression. He doesn't let people know that he has money problems. He doesn't let them know that he has a gambling problem. And he doesn't let them know he gets a lot of his money from a rich woman. Frank and Ben don't know this about Uncle Bob. They just think he's a really neat guy. Frank and Ben like it at the racetrack and they bet on a couple of horses. Both of them lose money. Then they go home and Uncle Bob tells them stories about all the times he bet on the horses and made a lot of money. Sometimes he made thousands of dollars in one night. He makes it sound as if going to the track was a good way to earn a living. Uncle Bob doesn't realize that he's living an illusion. if he had an accountant to keep track of both his winnings and his losses, then he'd know that he's lost much more money than he's ever won. But most gamblers who have a problem don't want to know about this. They continue to believe that they can come out ahead, even though the system is meant to take money away from them in the long run.